Hello everybody, welcome in, happy Friday. Alrighty, so today is a different type of video because you're seeing pre-recorded footage that I recorded for this, and I am actually doing a voiceover, so hi, a bit different. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about Season 1 of Fortnite Chapter 6. There's been some leaks, so let's get right into things. But before we begin, I noticed that we hit 50 subscribers, and I wanted to just thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me, and I'm just so happy that I get to provide content and make videos that people actually like watching. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So, this Chapter 6 Season 1 is going to be so fun. I already know right off the rip. I am a bit biased because one of the collabs this season is a personal favorite of mine. But apart from that, the first thing we're going to take a look at is this photo of the key art. Now, it is going to be a Japanese mythology theme. And just from this key art alone, you can see some fun stuff. You can see Baymax up there in the top right. You can see a really cool like koi fish glider all the way on the right as well as obviously the big man himself, Godzilla, right there in the back, which we're going to talk about that in a second. But yeah, this is such a fun key art, and it makes me so hyped for this season. Now, let's get first, before we discuss more about the season, let's talk about the Fortnite crew. So, if you haven't heard, the Fortnite crew is getting an update. This update is going to be starting on December 1st, and it will be that the Fortnite crew will now include the Lego, Music, Battle Pass, OG like season Battle Passes, the Rocket Pass, and 1,000 V-Bucks. So we are getting a lot more than previous Fortnite crews, which is very, very exciting. Apart from that, this upcoming skin that's going to come out is called the Lady of Cranes. I'll throw up a photo right here. And these photos are from iFireMonkey. If you ever want really good Fortnite videos, go watch iFireMonkey. He is so on top of it, and he makes great content. And the photos are coming from him and Sheena BR on X. But yeah, so another cool thing that is coming up in this chapter is the collabs. So we already know about the Godzilla collab, which I'll talk about that in a second. But two other collabs that we know are going to come are Demon Slayer and Cars, which that's going to be interesting, just being Tow Mater or Lightning McQueen out on the on BR and Battle Royale. But yeah, apart from that, let's get right into the main part of this, which is the Godzilla collab. I am so excited about the Godzilla collab. Godzilla is so important to me just as E-Tai. Godzilla is like one of the most important things to me. And yeah, he's a big, funny little monster, but it's just, I have a very core memory of playing with these Godzilla figures that my dad had in his office area. And I loved those things so much. And recently I got back into Godzilla after, a very long time of just not being able to. And I rewatched almost every single old movie, and I started collecting stuff. So I will throw up a photo of my keychain, which currently has 9 figurines on it. And I love these. These are so cool. I need to find more. But I also have a giant Funko Pop, and I actually just recently ordered a little keychain Funko Pop of Godzilla. So very excited, very excited. But point being, this collab is so exciting because although it's not with Toho, it's with Legendary, which is fine. That means that we can see stuff. For sure, we're going to see Goji. We're going to see Godzilla himself. But that could also mean we could see things like Kong. We could see Mothra be a glider. We could see Rodan be a glider. We could see Ghidorah. We could see Mechagodzilla. I really hope that they bring Mechagodzilla. But yeah, this is so exciting, just what can happen. What this kind of opens the door for is what I'm getting at. Some other things that are going to be in this season are, or some things that were leaked, I guess you could call it, were ice skates and hook shots. Those are movement items. I'm assuming the ice skates are going to be for Winterfest, which we will do videos about Winterfest as soon as that launches, and the OG and all that. There's going to be a lot more Fortnite content when it starts picking up. But yeah, I'm so excited about this season because it seems like we're going back to a much more thematic and much more campy version of Fortnite. Like, don't get me wrong, I have not disliked any Fortnite season. I'm not one of those people who complain because it's not like OG. I'm not one of those people who complain because they bring back a rare skin. Like, nah. I am all about people having fun. And I'm all about just in general creativity. I love when Fortnite gets creative. And I think now that we're not in, because as much as Chapter 5, Season 1 of the Underground and all that was like, I guess, you know, fantasy or fanciful because of the spies aspect of it, it was much more grounded in reality. Granted, when it became Wrecked and Myths, Immortals, all that stuff, yes, it got more campy and it was like, woo, you know? But I think we are kicking off. One thing that I kept hearing in a bunch of other people's videos was how the first season of each chapter is kind of like a low season. And I personally don't think that's true, but at the same time, I am so happy that, especially with this first season of chapter 6, it looks like we're not going in that direction. It looks like we are starting off with a bang and, you know, just setting off from there. I cannot wait. I believe this season ends in February. That's what I kept hearing, that it would end in February 21st or something like that. But yes, with that being said though, that is gonna be our video. I know it's a shorter one, but I just want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you for just listening to me ramble on for a little bit. And I will see you on Monday. I hope that all of you had a lovely, lovely Thanksgiving. And if you didn't catch it, on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, we had Cozy Craft. That's why, Comfy Craft. That's why you don't get a Comfy Craft video today, because it was back then. And if you didn't see that, I recommend you go watch it. Me and Julie had a little feast, a little Thanksgiving feast. And yeah, with that being said, I just want to say again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely morning, evening, afternoon, whenever you are watching this, and I will catch you next week. All right, everybody. Bye.